What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NBA 2K My Team gameplay here. Got something that I haven't done before, but wanted to do for a long time this year. Specifically, I've been wanting to do a Seattle Sonics, series where I just play with teams from the Seattle Sonics, and I try to win as many games as possible. So we're gonna start off with a game today, and the goal to this is to have a whole lot of fun, obviously, and to try to get the best record that we can get, and hopefully we get more wins than losses. We'll see how it turns out. As you can see in the starting lineup, we have Gary Payton, Hershey Hawkins, Detlef Schrempf, Sean Kemp, and Sam Perkins. So there's a reason that these five are the starting five. This is the starting five that we all fell in love with when I was younger. Like everybody around my age. It's funny, man, because people always say that my favorite team is this, but I love that Seattle Sonics team, and this was the starting lineup of that team. Dale Ellis was also on the bench, so we do have him on the bench. But one of the things I want to make sure in this series is that I have that starting five, and I have them getting sound minutes, at least 5 to 8 minutes. The thing of it is, Hershey Hawkins, he's a 93, 92 overall, I believe. So he's not necessarily as good as some of the other two guards I have on this team, but I still want him to get sound. He's still a pretty good player, depending on who I'm playing against. Now, if I'm playing against somebody that got 99 overalls, it's just going to be a lot harder, obviously, because our opponent hits me with a nice crossover. That's why I don't guard people, man. I really don't. I do guard people. I have to actually guard people a little bit more because my team isn't as good as my super team. So I have to play a little bit more defense. But let's talk about some of the other players on the team. We couldn't. Well, let me say this first. The reason why I haven't started this earlier in the year because there was no Sean Kemp in the game. Now, I couldn't do this without Sean Kemp, without the Rain Man. There was no way. Now, if I just had Sean Kemp and Gary Payton, I could start this. But without one of them two, I couldn't have started this series without them. So first game of the series, obviously. Let's talk about some of the other players that we have. We also have 97 overall. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it. Oh yeah, Gritty. Yeah, is it Gritty? I couldn't think of his name. Josh Giddey. Oh my goodness, I could not think of his name. Josh Giddey on the team. We actually had 6 assists in this contest. We have Jack. I think it's Siakam. I believe how you say his last name. He was actually pivotal in our only Seattle Sonics championship, if I'm not mistaken. I actually wasn't born when that happened, but I have seen some of the highlights. I do know Jack. I don't know if it's Siakam or Sama, one of the two. I know that he is a pivotal clog in Seattle Sonics legacy. So we got him on the team. We also have Vladimir Radmanovic. Now he's someone I'm very familiar with. He was kind of the second. He was supposed to be the second coming of Dirk. Believe it or not, he actually had a little bit more fluid jump shot with Dirk. Dirk takes a little bit of time to get his shot off, but Vladimir, he was able to get his shot off fairly quickly as Jack gets a steal right there, which leads to an assist from Giddey to Radmanovic, and we get the layup. And we also have Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis, one of my favorite Seattle Sonics. He was on that second wave after GP and Sean Kemp, kind of went their separate ways, so to speak, from Seattle. Look at this 3 right here. And 1-3 by Joakim Noah. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. So we do have the X-Man. He didn't get no burn this game. I'm not really sure why. We have 97 overall All-Star Kevin Durant, who was actually pretty good. His shot is just kind of slow, but he's still pretty good though. And that went a backcourt coach. Ref. And we also have, who else do we have on this team? We also have, I'm missing a few, I believe. Let me see. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, I did say Dale Ellis. I did mention him, who ended up getting a little bit more burn than Hershey Hawkins. I know how to shoot with him a little bit better than Hershey Hawkins, even though Hershey Hawkins does have a nice jumper on his game, but as you can see right here, he can knock down a 3. Now, if you can't leave him open, but he will knock it down. I feel like I'm missing someone. I don't think, okay, maybe that's everybody. But if I'm missing someone, let me know. But I feel like this is going to be a fun series. This is a series I've been wanting to do for a while. This is my favorite team of all time, Seattle Sonics. So it's just it's kind of nice. I thought about doing a 49ers theme team for the Mutt. I don't know. I would probably have to blow my whole team up, and I didn't necessarily want to do that specifically. because with that game you really need, you know, abilities like crazy. Like with this game, you still can do okay without abilities that matter. They get the oop with Kemp. Oh my goodness, man! They get that oop was one of the highlights of the game. I love that so much. I love that EA has allowed us to play with these cards from back in the day. I really do enjoy it. But yeah, it just seems like I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm talking about the 49ers theme team. Well, maybe we'll do it. But at any rate, as you can see, we are up. Well, we was up 2 points. Now we're down 1. Now we're up 1 again. The beginning of the fourth quarter, and we was going back and forth. This guy had Steve Franchise, and the thing of it is, in the fourth quarter, he started playing with Franchise more like Steve Franchise. Not too many plays ago, he got the dunk, which was sensational, and they looked just like Steve Franchise. It's just so crazy. Like, he dribbles just like Franchise. I really can't wait to get that card to play. I got to get that card, man. My goodness, and put him on another team. I got 5 other teams. I still got my super team, and I got 4 Avengers teams. So I'm not. So it's I got a lot going on, man. But our opponent gets the dunk right there, put him up 3 points. He gets the ball back down. Ellis fumbled the ball. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This ain't football down. And look, I'm trying to get to the right player. Leave Franchise wide open. He knocks down a 3. Steve Franchise could hit. Well, it's actually really Steve Francis, but look at that 3. He hit right in front of Sam Perkins' face. My goodness. He can hit the 3. Now, he can knock down a 3, and sometimes he just pull up like he did at Sam Perkins' face. He'll just pull up, and then sometimes he come off a pick pull up. Francis was a difficult opponent to guard. He was like lightning. He was really cat quick. So he had him and Coutinho Mobley on the team. So them two at the guard position, man. It was a little nightmarish for some opponents for sure. Shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect. We go 0-1 on the series so far, but I had a lot of fun playing this game. Getting that oop with Sean Kemp, knocking down a 3 with Hershey Hawkins. I think I needed to get Dallas Shrimp in the game a little bit more. And I just think I needed to also get some better decision making. I think a little bit better decision making, and maybe I win this game down the stretch. But yeah, man, our opponent, he was pretty good. He was definitely a little bit better than me. I mean, this guy was he was knocking down 3s. Some people just, it's not even always the mention of someone being better than me. Do I say that often? But our opponent here in this game, man, he don't get me wrong, he missed a lot of 3s. I know it looked like he hit a lot of 3s with Franchise and some of the other players. I'm just showing the highlights, keeping them on, but he missed a lot of 3s. But at the same time, I mean, he was hitting 3s, though. He was hitting some 3s that, like, with confidence. And I think it's a thing of just knowing how to shoot with your players. And I think he just knew how to shoot with his players specifically. So I think that he used that to his advantage to get the dub. But, 0-1, but, I feel good. I'm not necessarily, I know I'm not going to win every game. I'm going to try to win every game. But if we have a losing record, it's not really going to be the end of the world for me. I just, just want to, give you guys something different and just have some fun, with this series. Let me guys know what you think. If you guys like it, I'll probably keep it going until the pneumatic comes out. When the pneumatic come out, it's going to be all about that. But if not, I'll just, I'll post it here and there. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Your boy.